Hello everyone, this is Pat with Angel Divination with our daily oracle card reading and message for Thursday, the 21st of June, 2012. I hope you had a nice solstice yesterday. And I know for me it was a very busy one. These past couple of weeks have been very busy. So that's part of the reason why I haven't been able to always get to, I've skipped a couple of days this week with readings, but trying to stay on track as much as I can. For today's reading, I felt drawn to call on the Archangel Oracle card deck and also the Earth Magic card deck by Stephen Farmer. Um, I felt drawn to just tune into Mother Earth to see what's going on with her and what messages come up in that area. But first, let's call on the lovely and very powerful archangels from this deck and see what their message is. Who's working with us this week, this day? Call upon the archangels for the message they have for the YouTube community today. Who's working with us this week for whatever messages we need to know are here. Okay, there's nothing that's jumping out or popping out, so... Oh, okay, well there's one that's fallen out here. Aha, okay. So we have the Archangel Zadkiel with teaching and learning. And the message on the card says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, and then teach these ideas to others. So Archangel Zadkiel is one of the archangels. He's one of the more intellectual archangels, and he, along with Archangel Uriel, help us as students to remember, facts and figures, things that we need to know for tests and exams and whatever it is that we may be learning. So, as the card message says, keep an open mind, learn new ideas, teach these ideas to others. So it has to do with, I feel like it speaks to some people who might be going into training for something. And so it's, important to stay open and learn the new ideas and concepts that are being, brought to you. And for other people out there, this speaks to you may be ready to, launch your own ideas or classes, and it is time, in fact, for you to do that. Or there may be some kind of exam or, practical exam or something for a certification that you're getting ready to do. Zadkiel has to do with compassionate learning. Okay, so this does very much speak to those of us who are spiritual teachers or consider ourselves to be spiritual teachers. But it also is about that whatever you are teaching, even if it's a training in a mainstream environment, Zadkiel is very much about compassionate teaching and learning. And because he is an angel of benevolence, compassion, mercy, and he teaches us, he's the angel who we can ask for help with forgiveness. So he's coming into our cards today. Also as a reminder again, an emphasis on putting your own workshops, maybe some live events out there, and it's really speaking to that now. And also, if you have felt called to maybe take a course to learn a new skill, this card speaks to that as well. And know that trust your inner intuition about why you're being called to that. So that's a bit of his message for today. And I also get a quick, may very much have to do with teaching about environmentalism. If there's a cause that really speaks to you, pardon me, right now, learn as much as you can about it and get out there and, start teaching or speaking to people about it. This isn't just teaching in a formal capacity, as in being the teacher of a class or being a speaker out in front of people. This is also teaching and learning in the day-to-day interactions that we have with other people on a very personal level. So, if there's a particular issue that you're really very passionate about, or that you have that you've learned a lot about, it may be that you're sharing information that people were unaware of about a particular topic, making them an informed, you're not pushing or your opinions on them, you're not um, forcing your ideas on them, but you're sharing information so that they can be make their own informed opinions about it. Make their own, it's like learning about something before you buy it. You're making yourself an educated consumer. So this card also speaks to interactions that, go on at a very interpersonal level, I guess is what I would say. So, and it's a reminder to, if you are going to make a purchase or endeavor on something, new in terms of your career or what have you, do the research first, learn about it first, and before make yourself an educated consumer, or have an understanding of it of the details before you go into it. And down the road you may help other people make a decision about that same endeavor as well. So there's a lot really in this card of teaching and learning. Now I'm going to go and call on the Earth Magic Oracle card deck. So, and I know a lot of us who are readers out here, we're doing our bit of teaching as well, informing people about the energy shifts and changes that are going on. There's a lot of astrologers here on YouTube that are sharing their knowledge about the astrological transits. So grateful for all of it. I mean, there are a lot of us out there who are really getting out there, making ourselves visible and teaching about these concepts that we have learned about, to help make it easier for all of those of you who watch, and to give you a better understanding. Now, the card that's come out from the Earth Magic Oracle card deck is this one, and it says Shaman, and it has to do with ancient healing wisdom. And this theme very much goes in with teaching and learning. So, and I feel like this may have to do with us learning. Zadkiel's coming in here saying keep an open mind and learn new ideas. But sometimes the new ideas that, or the ideas that seem new to us are very much, they've been around for a long time. The ancient shamans knew about them, or those who are our ancestors knew of them, maybe had to apply them differently in their time, but there's it's sort of being, I feel like with these two cards today, it's about being open to that, being open to remembering some of the ancient wisdom and knowledge. There's a lot of us out there, or a lot of you out there, I should say, that have that. Maybe you've had lifetimes before as a wise one, and you're back again to share that knowledge. So, and I also feel like that it may in fact have to do with the indigenous people from the indigenous tribes, maybe in the United States and in other places around the world, that it may in fact have to do with some of them coming forward and, speaking up more about their, what they know about earth changes and things of that nature, and sharing their knowledge. And so it's a real strong message to listen to them. They're not just spouting doom and gloom kinds of messages. They have a very important message to come forward with. They have a lot of ancient healing wisdom, as is indicated on this card, and it's important for us to listen to them right now, to keep an open mind, learn what they have, the knowledge that they have to pass on, and to spread and teach those ideas in some way to others, to share that knowledge. So today's theme really, as it clearly is a great deal about learning and sharing. It's, it's important to communicate and pass on what you have learned, whether it's from, life experience, your own research, or, from being open to learning from these older, and this can also represent older, wiser people. Okay, not just the, you know, shamans and stuff from indigenous tribes, but this card is representative from even those of it's representative of even those within your family who are older, wiser, and have life experience from other the time in their life. um, Even though their life experience and may have been different because there were different circumstances going on in that time, they still have wisdom that's important for us to know. So this, my point is, there's a lot of teaching and sharing going on right now in this theme today, and stay open to that, because now more than ever, well, maybe not more than ever, but it obviously is a very important time right now as we go through these earth shifts and changes, to teach and share what we know. In ancient times, before the modernization of culture, um, these indigenous tribes probably all had some kind of ritual or um, custom where they would all gather together in circle and share wisdom and knowledge, from older generations to younger generations, or just amongst the tribe. And that was important teaching. So, be open to that today. And this is sort of, bringing us into the weekend. It could be very healing for you, or the wisdom that you pass on could be very healing for someone else. So, teaching and learning and sharing of information, passing on, communicating your wisdom and what you know is the theme for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I hope you have a lovely Thursday, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Take care, everyone. Peace and blessings to you.